Don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. So after nearly a year of quarantine and lockdown, it is starting to feel a bit like Groundhog Day, Groundhog Day, Groundhog Day. Makes it change the radio not coming on straight away. So it's Thursday the 11th of March and it's 9:25. I'm just setting off to go pick Mum up to do her weekly grocery shop, and the weather this morning doesn't know what it wants to do. We had very high winds last night, so much so that the furniture in the garden has ended up at one end, so it's all rolled off to the other end of the garden. So it's gone from the patio to the back end of the garden where the fence is. And it was raining that hard last night that it was coming down the bedroom windows in sheets. It looked like somebody had a hose pipe up on the window, and it was very, very windy, quite noisy. It took a while to get to sleep. But this morning we've still got some wind, but we just keep getting squalls of showers. Then the sun comes out, then it goes in again, then we get rain, then it stops, then the sun comes out again, then it goes in again. It's been doing that since about 7:30 this morning. So, but the one constant has been the wind. It's just remained windy. It's now about 12:30, lunchtime. I've just dropped Mum and Dad back off home after doing the grocery shopping. So helped them unpack, had a cup of tea, chat, and then I'm setting back off home again. I did say this morning that the weather was a bit changeable. It's now hailing at the moment, so we've got hailstone. Lovely. It's like all 4 seasons in one day. So before I can go home for my lunch, I just need to stop off at the post office and just drop off some website orders before I go home. Seeing as I'm out, I may as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Figuratively speaking, no birds were harmed during the filming of this video. So that's all the post sent. So it was a little bit embarrassing at the post office counter because my card was declined. Not because I didn't have any money in there, it's because it was the contactless payment and I haven't put my PIN in for a while, so it declined it, and then you have to put your card back in again and put your PIN number in, and then it went through okay, but still embarrassing when it declines. So it's a Friday morning, about 9:30. Let me just turn that light off. It looks like we've got a halo. As you can see behind us, Ian and I finally got round to putting up a blackout blind in our office. Now, in the afternoon, about 4 o'clock or 3 onwards, the sun shines directly in here and actually blinds you if you sat down at your computers working. But also, it floods my work area where I film with light, and it just makes the shadows really, really awkward. So a blackout blind solves all that problem, and it was quite inexpensive too.
I had my jab this morning and I'm still alive.
Yay, and you haven't got that red brick glow all the way around you.
No, but I've got a headache. But I was warned that the AstraZeneca gives you headache, so... But that's all it is a little bit of headache. And I've not got any marks, I don't think. I put it in my left arm because I'm right-handed. Oh, it actually aches a bit.
Does it?
Yeah.
But apart from that, no side effects?
No side effects, no.
No ill effects at all?
No, just a bit of a headache, and that's what I knew I was going to get anyway.
Yes. So I've just got to wait for mine on Monday now, and then we're both vaccinated. Come on, let's go. Well, this is fun. Hailstone. But somebody needs to be walked regardless of weather. A bit like the Pony Express. Whatever the weather, it's got to go. It's Monday morning, just about 10:30. Mr. Bentley's not feeling very well today. His tummy is churning. You can hear it in his tummy. He's making all sorts of horrible gurgling noises. He's not eating any breakfast. He's not eating any grass, so it can't be an upset stomach. But he's just not himself today. Anyway, I've just put him back to bed, if you like, because he wanted to go and lay on one of the beds. So I've just tucked him in, but I'll show you. Poor little mate. Has his nose stuck out so he doesn't get too warm. It's like a little regulator. I know. So it's now
Quarter past 3.
3 in the afternoon, and Mr. Bentley, that one down there, is feeling a lot better. He's been for a run. He's had something to eat. I did have to resort to feeding him with tuna fish though, but he has eaten, so his tummy seems to have settled down a lot. And I've just got back from the health centre and I've had my jab, so all vaccinated and as pretty much as you can be with any of these things covered. So happy bunny. Wednesday morning, it's just gone 10 a.m, 5 past 10 a.m, and I'm just going to the shops. I'm going to the supermarket. So the only reason I'm coming out, really, I don't really need anything from the supermarket, from the shops. There's a few bits, but nothing major, because I'm just a bit stare crazy. sick of staring at four walls. I know I went out on Monday to get my vaccination, but that that was like 5 minutes there and 5 minutes back again. So I haven't actually been anywhere, I've done anything since last Thursday, and I just fancied a little bit of change of scenery rather than staring at the same four walls. Since having the jab, the vaccination on Monday, I know a few people have had a few adverse reactions. It's knocked people off the feet, a couple of people off the feet. Dad didn't feel anything at all. Mum didn't feel any adverse effects at all. Ian had achy joints, he said, for about a day. I had a headache yesterday, but whether that's related or not, that's it. But that's the only kind of thing that I can say that I've experienced after having my jab. I had a bit of a headache, but that was it. And I was a little bit tired, a little bit more than usual, which I don't normally get sort of tired. But by 10 o'clock last night, my eyes were closing. So I had an early night last night. So yeah, so all in all, good experience. And of course, I would encourage everybody who's been offered the vaccination to take it up. Oh, that's better. So even though I've had the jab, it never doesn't pay to be vigilant. So still wearing the mask, still sanitising before and after. Don't always wear the gloves these days though, because they make your hands feel all funny. Right, your hands sweat in the gloves. It's horrible. So I've just got home from doing the supermarket shop, and look, all my daffs are starting to open. So just waiting for the tulips to catch up now. So I found a diary from 2020. It's empty, obviously, because nothing happened in 2020, did it? It was obviously a year of non-events. There are a few things written in that I wrote in early on in 2020 for events later on in the year that never happened. I thought that could be the title for 2020, the year that didn't actually happen. So there's this entire diary for the year with hardly anything written in it, but the cover is really, really nice. It's like a black kind of leatherette, but with metal corners, but it's padded on the front, which is lovely. So I've gutted it. So that's the cover. That's the actual diary itself. That can go in the bin along with the rest of 2020. But what I've done is I've actually just covered it with some Stamperia paper. Don't ask me what the name of the paper is because I have no idea. The front cover of the pad was lost a long time ago. So I've cut up some pieces to go on the front and the back, and I've also completely covered the inside of the diary with some other Stamperia paper. And it's a really, really nice size. It's about 6 inches wide by about 8 1/4 high. But it's got those lovely light corners on the front. But like I said, it's kind of nice and padded on there. I thought what I might do is put some of those eyelets in the spine and turn it into one of those kind of traveller's notebooky kind of journals. But apart from that, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with this journal. So keep an eye out. You may see me use it in the coming months when I've decided or had an idea.
Well, you'll see from the table here, 90% of my orders are ready to go out. I'm sorry if you've had to wait for your stuff, but I'm working my little fingers to the bone here, putting them all out and distressing them all. I've got another one of the big journals there that you've seen before. Yeah, there's literally, I've done about 100 sets in total, so these are just the last few to go out. And we're missing a puppy somewhere. I suspect he's probably upstairs in bed. Well, a bit of a surprise here. I thought he'd be in the other bed, but no. Here he is. Here he is. Are you having a rest, darling? Is it all a bit much for you today? He doesn't like the vacuum cleaner. Here. Puppy vision. You a good boy? You a good boy? He's always a good boy. And this was a beautifully made bed. Till Bentley decided to nest in it. He needs to get comfy, you see. He has a hard life, bless him.
I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. Thank you.